Hey there, friends. Welcome back to Ageless Mind and Body, the place where we share smart, simple strategies to help you stay sharp, strong, and energized no matter your age. I'm Dr. William Harris, and today I want to talk about something that could completely change how you age, and it only takes 5 minutes a day. Here's a question for you. What's the very first thing you do after you wake up? Believe it or not, those first 5 minutes could play a huge role in how long you live and how well you live. No, this isn't about miracle pills or extreme workouts. It's about small science-backed habits that can improve your heart health, protect your brain, and even boost your energy for the whole day. Stick with me, because today I'm walking you through a 5-step morning routine that top doctors are calling a golden formula for longevity and independence. Trust me, if you're over 60, you don't want to miss this. Let's get into it. 1. Morning hydration protocol. Let's start with one of the most powerful yet overlooked habits for better health after 60 morning hydration. As soon as you open your eyes in the morning, your body is already in a state of dehydration, even if you don't feel thirsty. Throughout the night, your body quietly loses water through breathing and perspiration, often amounting to nearly half a liter. That's a significant amount, especially when your heart, brain, and muscles are about to start a brand new day without any fuel. And that's where the morning hydration protocol comes in. This simple but powerful habit involves drinking about 480 milliliters or 16 ounces of room temperature water with a quarter of a fresh lemon squeezed in. And here's the important part: within the first minute of waking up. Yes, that's before your coffee, before your tea, and definitely before breakfast. Why so urgent? Because the longer you wait, the more stress you're placing on your cardiovascular system and brain. After lying still for hours, your blood becomes slightly thicker due to water loss, increasing the risk of high blood pressure, poor circulation, and most critically cardiovascular events like strokes and heart attacks. In fact, studies show that the majority of strokes in people over 65 occur within the first 1 to 2 hours after waking. That's not a coincidence. It's a circulation issue caused largely by dehydration. Drinking water immediately upon waking helps thin the blood, jumpstarts your circulation, and delivers oxygen more efficiently to your brain and muscles. And the lemon. It's not just for flavor. Lemon provides a gentle dose of natural electrolytes, potassium, and vitamin C, all of which help to regulate blood pressure, reduce inflammation, and support the elasticity of your blood vessels. It also gives your metabolism a gentle nudge, helping your body transition smoothly from a resting state into wakefulness. Now you might wonder, why room temperature water? Well, when you drink cold water first thing in the morning, it can cause your blood vessels to constrict, especially in colder climates or for people with sensitive circulation. That's the last thing your body needs when it's trying to increase blood flow and deliver oxygen where it's needed most, especially to your heart and brain. Room temperature water, on the other hand, is soothing to your system and encourages vasodilation, the widening of blood vessels, which means better circulation and more efficient oxygen delivery. Think of it as gently turning on your internal engine rather than shocking it awake. This small action may seem too simple to matter, but its impact is real and backed by science. Harvard researchers and cardiologists from the Cleveland Clinic agree that early hydration is one of the easiest ways to reduce cardiovascular risk and improve mental clarity throughout the day. Best of all, it costs nothing and takes less than 60 seconds to do. So the next time you wake up, before you even reach for your phone or turn on the light, reach instead for that glass of water on your nightstand. Make it a habit. Prepare it the night before if needed. Because this 1-minute ritual, drinking 16 ounces of room temperature water with lemon, can set the tone for your entire day. It's a tiny investment in your health with major long-term rewards. And when practiced consistently, it can become a cornerstone habit for staying energized, mentally sharp, and physically strong well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. 2. Circulation reset. Once you've rehydrated your body, the next essential step in your morning routine is to activate your circulation, and this needs to happen within the first 60 seconds of getting out of bed. After lying still for 6 to 8 hours, your blood naturally pools in the lower half of your body, particularly your legs. This temporary drop in upper body blood flow can leave you feeling lightheaded, unbalanced, or sluggish when you first stand up. More seriously, for adults over 65, this circulatory slump significantly increases the risk of dizziness, falls, and in some cases, blood clots or even strokes. That's why this step, known as the circulation reset, is critical. The goal is to gently but intentionally get your blood moving again upward toward your brain and heart, using a simple series of movements that takes just 1 minute but offers benefits that last all day. Start by standing tall with your feet shoulder-width apart. Slowly raise both arms above your head while inhaling deeply through your nose. This full-body stretch opens up your chest, expands the lungs, and encourages oxygen-rich blood to circulate more efficiently. As you exhale gently through your mouth, lower your arms slowly back to your sides. Repeat this deep breathing and stretching motion 2 or 3 times, moving with purpose and control. Next, shift your focus to your shoulders, one of the body's major tension centers. Gently roll your shoulders backward 5 times, drawing smooth circles in the air with your elbows. Then reverse and roll them forward 5 times. This helps to relieve stiffness in your upper back, neck, and shoulders, while also promoting blood flow to the spine and brainstem, both of which are essential for balance, coordination, and energy. Finally, finish the sequence with 10 heel raises. While standing, lift your heels off the floor slowly so you're standing on your toes. Pause for a second, then gently lower your heels back down. Repeat this controlled motion 10 times. This may seem minor, but it's one of the best ways to activate the natural calf pump, a mechanism that pushes blood out of your legs and back toward the heart. Especially in older adults, stimulating the calf pump each morning can dramatically improve blood flow and reduce the chance of blood pooling or clotting in the legs. Altogether, these 3 movements, arm raises with breath shoulder rolls and heel lifts, combine to gently awaken your circulatory system and clear out the fog of sleep. You'll notice it immediately. Your mind feels sharper, your body feels warmer, and that heavy, sluggish sensation most people feel in the morning begins to fade. Medical research backs this up. A recent study from Johns Hopkins University showed that seniors who perform a light morning movement routine experience up to 40% better blood flow to the brain compared to those who skip it. That means a lower risk of stroke, improved focus, and a stronger sense of balance and coordination, all without medication equipment or a trip to the gym. It's a 1-minute investment that can help protect you from one of the most common threats to independence later in life, falling. It also sets a powerful tone for your day. You're telling your body, it's time to move, and I'm in charge. So once you've finished hydrating, take a deep breath, stand tall, and flow through this short but powerful sequence. In just 60 seconds, you're turning your body back on safely, gently, and with purpose, so you can step into the day with energy and clarity. 3. Protein timing method. With your body now hydrated and your circulation gently awakened, it's time to give your muscles and metabolism the fuel they need to stay strong, energized, and resilient. And this is where the protein timing method comes into play. What you consume, and when you consume it within the first 30 minutes of waking, can have a dramatic impact on how your body ages, how much energy you feel throughout the day, and even how well you maintain muscle strength and cognitive clarity as the years go on. The science is clear. Consuming 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein within the first 30 minutes after waking is one of the most effective strategies for preserving lean muscle mass, especially as you age. Overnight, your body enters a catabolic state, meaning it breaks down tissue, including muscle, for energy. If you don't interrupt this process quickly, your body continues to break down muscle, which over time leads to weakness, slower metabolism, poor balance, and greater risk of falls and injuries. But when you give your body a proper dose of protein shortly after waking, you flip that switch from muscle breakdown to muscle building. You activate muscle protein synthesis, stabilize your blood sugar, and give your brain the amino acids it needs to stay sharp and focused. This isn't just about building muscle for looks, it's about maintaining the functional strength and energy your body depends on to move well, think clearly, and age powerfully. So, what does this look like in real life? It's simple. As soon as your hydration and circulation steps are complete, head to the kitchen and consume a protein-rich meal or shake. Here are a few easy nutrient-dense options. 3 to 4 whole eggs, either scrambled, boiled, or poached, providing about 18 to 24 grams of complete protein along with essential fats and vitamins. 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt, which contains about 20 grams of protein and can be topped with berries or a sprinkle of chia seeds for added fiber and antioxidants. A high-quality whey protein shake mixed with water or unsweetened almond milk, a convenient way to hit your target protein number quickly. Or, if you're plant-based, choose a pea rice or hemp-based protein powder, aiming again for 25 to 30 grams total per serving. The key is timing. Waiting too long, even just an hour or two, delays the benefits and can allow muscle breakdown to continue unchecked. This is especially important for adults over 40 whose bodies naturally lose muscle more easily and respond more slowly to protein intake. By acting fast, you give your body what it needs to stay strong, energized, and metabolically active throughout the day. Another hidden benefit of this practice, it can significantly reduce cravings later in the day. Starting your morning with a protein-first approach has been shown to balance hormones related to appetite, reduce mid-morning snacking, and improve decision-making around food for the rest of the day. That's right, one early choice can positively shape dozens of decisions that follow. So, don't skip this step. Think of it as your muscle insurance policy. Within 30 minutes of waking, give your body what it needs to thrive. Protein isn't just fuel, it's a message to your body that you're prioritizing strength, focus, and longevity. And that's what an ageless body is all about. 4. 90-second mobility sequence. Now that your body is hydrated, circulating well, and fueled with high-quality protein, it's time to take just 90 seconds to unlock one of the most overlooked yet essential pillars of aging well mobility. This brief daily routine isn't about working up a sweat or building muscle. It's about preserving your ability to move freely, preventing stiffness, and protecting yourself from the injuries and falls that become more common and more dangerous with age. The 90-second mobility sequence is a gentle, low-impact series of movements designed to wake up your joints, improve balance, and promote better posture throughout the day. Think of it as oiling the hinges of your body. After hours of lying still in bed, your joints and connective tissues are at their most compressed and vulnerable. Taking just a minute and a half to ease them into motion can reduce stiffness, prevent tension-related pain, and dramatically lower your risk of falls or strains, particularly crucial as we get older. Start from the ground up. Begin with ankle circles, standing tall gently. Lift 1 foot an inch off the floor and rotate the ankles slowly in both directions. Do 5-10 slow, mindful circles on each foot. Ankles are your foundation. Improving mobility here enhances stability across your entire lower body. Next, move to your knees. With feet hip-width apart, place your hands on your knees and do gentle knee circles, rotating both knees together in small, smooth motions, clockwise and counterclockwise. This warms the ligaments and improves the fluidity of motion in the knee joint, critical for walking, climbing stairs, or even just getting out of a chair comfortably. Now, loosen up your core with side bends and torso twists. Raise your arms overhead, then slowly bend to the left and right, reaching your arm down the side of your leg, not forcing the stretch, but allowing your spine to gently elongate. Follow that with controlled torso twists, rotating your upper body side to side while keeping your hips facing forward. These movements wake up your spine, and obliques improve posture and help release any stiffness from sleeping in one position all night. Finish with a few deep rolling shoulder circles forward and backward, paired with relaxed breathing. This relieves tension in the upper back and neck areas where most of us carry stress unconsciously. You'll be surprised how quickly this opens your chest, aligns your posture, and improves your breathing capacity for the rest of the day. It's only a minute and a half, but this micro routine delivers outsized benefits. Regular morning mobility has been shown to enhance neuromuscular control support, better range of motion, and reduce the likelihood of falls, especially in adults over 50. And just as importantly, it builds awareness. You start the day tuned into how your body feels and how it's moving, which makes you more mindful and less prone to injury throughout your day. Remember, longevity isn't just about how long you live, it's about how well you move, think, and feel during those years. This 90-second habit keeps your joints youthful, your movements graceful, and your body resilient. Done daily, it's a quiet but powerful ritual for staying active and ageless. 5. Mental clarity. Exercise with your body now fully awakened, hydrated, energized, mobile. It's time to shift your attention inward. The next step is subtle, but incredibly powerful, activating your mind. Just like your joints, your brain needs a gentle wake-up to sharpen focus and prepare for the day ahead. This 1-minute mental clarity exercise is designed to do exactly that, not with apps or caffeine, but with a simple, effective cognitive technique that's been shown to boost memory, attention, and long-term brain health. Here's how it works. Sit or stand comfortably, close your eyes if you like, and begin to mentally review the previous day, but in reverse order. Start with what you did just before going to sleep. Then trace your steps back, hour by hour, brushing your teeth, reading your evening meal, a conversation, your afternoon tasks, all the way back to your morning routine. Don't worry about remembering everything perfectly. The point isn't precision, it's engagement. You're activating key areas of the brain responsible for short-term memory sequencing and executive function. Why reverse? Because it challenges the brain in a novel way. We naturally recall things in the order they happened, so doing it backwards requires concentration pattern, recognition, and cognitive control. It's like a mental agility drill, forcing your brain to shift gears, much like physical exercise for your muscles. And just like physical movement prevents stiffness, this mental patterning helps keep your mind flexible, sharp, and adaptable. This kind of practice has roots in both ancient mindfulness traditions and modern cognitive science. Studies show that engaging in structured mental recall exercises like this can slow cognitive decline, improve memory consolidation, and even help protect against age-related neurodegenerative conditions like Alzheimer's and dementia. And because it takes only 60 seconds, it's incredibly easy to stick with no equipment, no screens, no noise. As you go through this exercise, notice how it gently brings you into a focused, present state. You're not rushing, you're not reacting to emails or the news. You're giving your mind a chance to settle, to sharpen, and to consciously transition into the new day with purpose. This is the hidden superpower of longevity, not just physical vitality, but mental resilience. A clear, agile mind not only improves your day-to-day quality of life, it's also one of the strongest predictors of independence and well-being as we age. This daily 1-minute ritual, when done consistently, becomes a powerful anchor, sharpening your awareness, reinforcing your memory, and protecting your most precious asset, your mind. You've now aligned your body and your brain. Your morning routine is building momentum, and the foundation for a strong, energized, ageless day is firmly in place. Let me tell you a story, one that might sound familiar or perhaps even personal. It's about Sam, a retired engineer who once thrived on precision planning and problem solving. But after stepping away from the structured rhythm of his career, life slowed down. And so did he. At 71, Sam found himself facing the quiet unraveling of his health. His energy had dropped. He was waking up groggy, feeling stiff and unsteady. His doctor warned him about elevated blood pressure and creeping muscle loss. The worst part: his mind, once razor-sharp, felt foggy, forgetful, and distant. Sam described it as watching life from behind a window. He wasn't sick in any dramatic way, but he wasn't well either. He felt like he was drifting, aging faster than he should, watching the world move on while he slowed down. That scared him more than any diagnosis. Then, something unexpected happened. During a visit with his daughter, she handed him a small note card with 5 bullet points. "Dad," she said, "you don't need a gym or a trainer. Just give me 5 minutes every morning. That's it." Skeptical but curious, Sam agreed. The card had simple instructions. 1. Drink water with lemon. 2. Do a 60-second circulation reset. 3. Eat protein right after. 4. Move through a 90-second mobility flow. 5. Do 1 mental clarity exercise. At first, he treated it like an experiment. No pressure, just routine. But within 2 weeks, something shifted. He noticed he was waking up with a bit more energy. The stiffness in his legs started easing. The morning fog that once clung to his mind began to lift. By month 2, he was moving with more confidence. He stopped grabbing furniture for balance when walking through his living room. His wife, who had grown quietly worried, smiled more often. She saw him coming back to life. By the 6th month, Sam had lost 12 pounds without dieting. His blood pressure dropped. His doctor took him off one of his medications. But what really amazed everyone was his mental shift. He was remembering names, telling stories with spark, and once again, solving problems, this time in the garden and garage, not on blueprints. Now, at 75, Sam's biological markers place him closer to a 60-year-old. He's not a superhero or fitness fanatic. He just committed to 5 intentional minutes every morning. That small habit became the pivot point of his second chapter, not just more years in his life, but more life in his years. Sam's story isn't rare, it's just rarely told. The truth is, age does not have to mean decline. With the right daily rituals, your body and mind can remain vibrant, sharp, and strong. And it doesn't require an overhaul, just a decision, just 5 minutes, just like Sam. It's incredible what just 5 minutes can do. These simple morning habits, hydration, gentle movement, focused nutrition, mobility, and mental clarity, may seem small, but together they create a powerful foundation for lasting health, energy, and independence. For anyone over 60, these steps aren't just routines. They're daily investments in a stronger body, a sharper mind, and a better quality of life. Morning is when your body and brain are most receptive to change. That's why starting your day with intention matters. Even if you try just one of these steps tomorrow, you're taking control of your aging process, one breath, one stretch, one glass of water at a time. We'd love to hear from you. Which habit will you try first? Drop a comment below and let us know your journey might inspire someone else to begin theirs. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe to Ageless Mind and Body. And most importantly, share this video with your parents, grandparents, or any loved one over 65. Sometimes a 5-minute video is all it takes to change a life. stay strong, stay sharp, stay ageless.